What is up, everyone? Happy Saturday and welcome to the Closers Lab Experience. I'm Max Jimenez, and we got the boys backstage, Alexis and Daniel as well today. So extremely excited, man. We've been backstage talking probably for the last 45 minutes, planning out and just talking about how we're going to be approaching this. As a matter of fact, we even said a prayer before we came on here. So the vibes are up super high right now. So and it is Saturday. It's gonna be amazing today, right? Saturdays are a day. If you're not here, man, Saturdays are a day where we're gonna be talking to. I've done these calls on Saturday before, and like the connection rate is so high. So we are ready to start rocking and rolling, man. I'm super excited. Again, for those of you that are hopping on, for those of you that are watching, share this stream with someone, like it, subscribe to the channel, and so that way we can get some more people on here. Like always, we're going to start this session, obviously, with our morning huddle. We're going to talk about the outlook for the day. We're going to cover our scorecard, and then we're going to look at our recon sheet for the goals for the day. So we're extremely excited. I'm going to bring on Alexis, excuse me, so he can join me here, and let's get it popping. What's up, bro?
Good, brother. Let's go. Happy Saturday, everyone. So stoked to be here. Man, it's gonna be a powerful Saturday. It's our first Saturday of the lab experience. So super stoked, super high energy right now. And like you said, bro, that prayer made a huge difference and just starting that vibration super high. So stoked.
Absolutely. Let's go. Marlu, my guy. Appreciate you, bro, for being on. Let's go. Tony, of course, always representing. Tony's always supporting the show. So let's go. We got people trickling in. As soon as you trickle in, say what's up. Tell us where you're watching from. This is my first time. What you're looking forward to. Come on, guys. Fill up those comments. Let's go. It's Saturday morning. Let's bring it live. Listen, we got a great thing starting for you today. So we're super excited. Daniel said, let's go. Appreciate you, Daniel. I appreciate you a lot for dropping those fire emojis and giving a shout out. So what's up, brother? How you feeling? Happy Saturday.
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm actually I'm going back and forth right now, just finalizing the last week. We're just so stoked. We want to fill in the pipeline. We have really good feeling about today. Again, one of the things that I think about when I think about today, brother, one of my favorite books I've read this year is The Power of One More by Ed Milet. And it's about making that one more call, right? One more dial, one more call, one more relationship, one more handshake, one more contract, one more dial, right? And for us, it's one more day, right? One more day of
exactly.
Session. And just look, to keep it 100%, we talked about possibly being, Father's Day weekend. And I know we all care about our families. We are our family man. But we say, hey, look, we're on a mission to serve. And we're going to start this day really strong and, serve the people. And then we're going to take care of family right after that. So just stoked, bro.
By the way, I love it. Good reminder. By the way, for all of you that are watching and our fathers, happy Father's Day. If you're joining us here on Father's Day weekend, we really appreciate you, right? We're both fathers. I mean, all of us. So, we're here putting in the work and knowing that if we can do it, you can do it as well, too. So, let's get started. We got a few people on here already, and some are going to be trickling in. Let's get started right away. I want to get, my main thing today is to get through like the scorecard and all that, and then start making some calls. So, man, let me ask you this: what you want to share a personal win and a professional win from yesterday, brother?
Just the professional. I think the adjustments we're making on real life. I just love that. I believe in knowing what we could improve on and taking immediate action. So I just love the fact that we're making adjustments every single day, even if they're small. I'm always going to be proud of that. I think it's about becoming better, not perfect, right? Becoming better every single day, not being perfect. Yeah. And I think we've been doing that. And then just personally, man, yesterday was Friday. I knew that we were going to do this today. I love my family, man. They're the big why. So just being able to spend some quality time uninterrupted. I put my phone on the side, made a mental note of that, and just be present with them, bro. Huge win.
Yeah.
How about you, brother?
Man, amazing, right? So professionally, likewise, it's good to work with a set of gentlemen that, obviously that understand and drive towards the same goal and the same vision. And like you said, right, there's one thing about making adjustments. And there's another thing about making adjustments on the fly, right? On live. I call those audibles, right? And so if you ever watch, like, I obviously I like baseball and football, but I mean, football's where I think football's probably the sport where most audibles are made. So those are, and you notice, right? Like everyone has their playbook and has their game book and all that, and the coach is aside. But you see quarterbacks like Tom Brady, and you see that they make adjustments, right? They make those adjustments and they call audibles. And those are the professionals, right? Those are the ones that are doing it. Those are the ones that are involved. So that's the way I look at you guys. Like, that's how you're working with professionals, and you're working with people that understand the task at hand and what's going to move forward, and don't get stuck in ego and pride and all that stuff. It makes a difference, bro. So that's a huge win to understand that. Personally as well, just being more intentional, things like dinner time and all that stuff. So yeah, bro, we're winning all over the place. So I'm looking forward to had a really good conversation with Daniel as well, my son Daniel, about potentially doing some stuff together. So because I know he's got the content going. So yeah, so excited about that. That was a win. Have that conversation. Cool, bro. What let me ask you, what are you looking forward to today?
Look, like from our experience, whenever we do a power hour dial session on Saturdays, the connection rate is usually up there. So just excited to have real conversations, see if if there's any problem that we need to support in and problem solve through today, and then just be able to hit some of our goals that we set from the beginning of the week. Again, we have no control what will happen of the outcome, but we know that we'll control the variables that are in front of us. So just excited for that.
Yeah, bro, I think that's great, right? We can't control everything, but we can control the controllables. And then, like I said, right, we can't control people not answering. We can't control people hanging up on us, but we can control everything else that we get our hands on. So that's awesome. For me, I'm looking forward to having our best day of the week. So, and the reason being is because it is a Saturday. I understand there's going to be more people home available. So I'm definitely looking forward to having the best day of the week, which means that's not necessarily just in the outcome, which is contracts, but also like conversations and showing a little bit more skill set and maybe some deeper negotiations, right? All that entwined together to have the best day of the week. So I'm looking forward to that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to our scorecard, and let's get to, now that we did our morning huddle, talked a little bit about our wins and what we're looking forward today. For those of you who are watching, I want you to do me a favor. If you've been watching all week, us doing these morning huddles, drop a comment in the comment section, fire emoji if you started doing them as well. I don't care if you're by yourself, whatever, or even if you're having to do them when we do them. Do you guys, are they impactful to you? Like, does that impact you in any way while I'm bringing up the scorecard? Let me go ahead and bring this up, brother.
Yeah, please give us that feedback. We want to know that, if there's anything that you guys are taking away, to continue to repeat that. Even if it's one nugget, one improvement, one adjustment that you were able to make into your business because of what you've witnessed. We've kept it real. We've even ended a session earlier just because of what we saw in front of us. So let us know what's been a takeaway, and we want to be able to repeat that.
Daniel, appreciate the fire emojis. Anthony, likewise, appreciate the fire emojis. Keep it coming, guys. All right, so here's our scorecard. We're coming up to the final day of the week. So if you can see, here's our daily our weekly goals, and then here's where we at right now currently. So we've surpassed some goals, but we fell short in some other goals, right? Now, not here to make excuses. This is the black and white. This is what it is here, right? And the one thing I want to say is that what we did this week was actually clean up our podio. So you imagine, we went through all our leads that we had on there that had been stale for a little while. And that was a really difficult, like not difficult, but more of like there were some older leads that we want to get out of there, whether we push them forward or get them out of the CRM and put them in not interested or dead or sold. So definitely a little bit of a rough week when it came to that, but we still got results, right? We ended up, we still got results. We surpassed some of our goals. We're short, but we still have one more day. And this is why I said when we first started, my outlook for the day is to have the best day of the week, right? We got to bring that energy. So we got one more day to work with. We can definitely supersede those goals today just by staying focused, right? But this is the black and white. This is what your guru won't show you, the one that tries to sell you a script. This is what a lot of people don't talk about, right? This is the black and white stuff, the fun stuff. the stuff that's going to actually make you money, this right here. Because we can look at this and we can say, okay, we need more conversations. We got to tune it up. Hey, okay, we need to make sure that we're booking more appointments. We got to tune it up. We got to solidify the appointment. Hey, we send out 3 contracts and we only got 1 back. Okay, we need to tune that up. So this is how that's going to happen, right? You're looking at the scorecard, you're looking at the black and white here. There is no other way around it, right? This is the mirror. This is your mirror. And if you don't have nothing to, and we said this, right? I think I said this, I don't know if it was yesterday, day before, that if you're not measuring, how are you supposed to get better? I think we said that, right, Alexis?
Yes, sir. It's okay. Yeah, that's the case. I mean, it's having a data-driven approach, right? Like, let the data tell you what you're doing well, and then be critical about where the adjustments need to be made in order for you to grow at the end of the day. That's the only way.
Exactly. Good morning, Savannah. Yeah, this is black and white. Again, this is what's gonna make you get better. And me and Alexis and Daniel, we're like, it's not that we don't believe it or we're like, like we don't know it, but it's still very surprising how many people actually want to skip this, brother.
Yeah.
And think that they're gonna get. Go ahead.
Yeah, it just is the mirror, like you said. I mean, sometimes when we look at the mirror, we when we're true to ourselves, we see things that we don't really like, and sometimes it's easier to just hide the mirror and not look at it. But here, it's just a reflective tool. Again, just being able to allow you to know, hey, look, like I don't think I'm doing well. I know that I'm doing well because of X, Y, and Z.
Exactly.
It's very like there in your face.
Yep, exactly, right. It's there in your face. I know I'm doing well because of this. I know I need to make adjustments because of what I'm looking at. And so this is what you're saying, like the mirror. So again, scorecard. This is the black and white. This is what it's telling you. Hey, tune it up, step it up, and move it up, right? So we have to have this now, because the second thing that you need to have is your daily assessment, right? You guys have heard me, Eric Thomas has said, like, self-assessment is the highest form of self-respect, right? And so this is what we're doing here, right? Not only are we keeping track on our scorecard, but let's be honest with ourselves when it comes to what your previous days planning, again. So right now, what do we have? So yesterday's evaluation, what did we rate our day? We rated our day 8.5. And we were laughing. We were like, 8.5, come on. We were gonna do an 8, but we felt it was a little too low, and then we are gonna go 9. Felt like it was too high, so we decided to meet in the middle, 8.5, right? Because we were short on some of the metrics. Not anything. We weren't short on the metrics because of what we weren't able to control, but mostly because of some of the outcomes of the calls, some of the things that we're still working out in Podio, right? And did we hit our targets? 80% of them, right? We sifted a lot yesterday, bro. I mean, that's the one thing, right? Is we sifted a lot, right? That's, you want to look at, and you want to know why you didn't hit your targets, or why did you hit them, right? I felt like yesterday was definitely a lot. And here's the thing. A lot of people are like, well, do you think you're disqualifying too much or sifting? It wasn't, right? It was them disqualifying themselves based on the conversation, right? Lessons learned and gain experiences. I want you to hear this very clear. Good example of this right here is that call with the land guy. Don't get attached to a deal. Shoot your shot, right? Don't get attached to a deal. Shoot your shot. And don't try to, what if I finagle this, finagle that? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and make your offer that works for your company. You have any thoughts on that? I want to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, don't force a deal just to make your belly feel a little warm. Like, because then on the other side, once you lock it up, now you put yourself in a situation, where you have to perform. So just realize, hey, the numbers are not gonna work. We already know that. Let's converge as a team. We're here. This is the offer we're gonna put. If it doesn't work, then that's why we push the button. Shift, so you're rolling.
Absolutely. Good morning, Estella. Thank you for joining us. So again, don't get attached to the deal or the prospect. Shoot your shot and move on. Like, you can put them on a follow-up. That's all good. Sometimes they're not ready to go. So that's our previous day. Okay. We got our previous day. We rated it. We did the evaluation. Here we go. Now we got our affirmation. Let's start this day. Let's go. I am intentional about every rep I am performing at my peak when I am intentional at my highest. And I love this one right here, man. I am one call away from my next deal, which means
Boom.
that you
Boom.
need to do the work. Boom, right? I am one call away from my next deal. Again, I am intentional about every rep. So every rep that I get when they say hello, my intentionality, I am performing at my peak when my intentionality is at my highest, which is every single rep and opportunity that I get to talk to a seller. Why? Because I am one call away from my next deal. Bam.
Boom.
Okay. Now, what are we going to do? What's our action plan behind that? Our action plan is what? Action, action, action. There's too much talking going around, right? We got to take action, action, action. Then come back and readjust, learn, learn, learn. Go out and take action, action, action. Come back and readjust. How? You got to pick up the phone and start dialing. You have to pick up the phone and start dialing. There's no other option. Who? You, right? No one's coming. That's the simple action plan for today, for Saturday. We don't want to complicate it, right? We want to make sure that we stay focused on what actually gets results, is taking action, picking up the phone, starting dialing. That's the how. And the who is you. You have to pick up the phone and start dialing because no one is coming to do it for you. I'm telling you that right now. And just with the same conversation going in line, the non-negotiable standard is don't lie to yourself. Do the work. Most of you lie to yourself. Well, first I need to get the right setup, then I got to get the right this, and I got to get the right that. And we just showed you guys this week we had problems, and we're still calling, we're still dialing, right? So don't lie to yourself. That's a non-negotiable. You got to do the work. Do the work. So again, action, action. How? Pick up the phone, start dialing. Who? You. No one is coming. And then the non-negotiable for us today is don't lie to yourself. Do the work. Do the work. Stella said, I am borrowing that one. Go ahead, borrow it, steal it, take a picture. Jermaine, what's going on, brother? Thank you for being on. Let's go. Our targets. This is, even though we have our scorecard, we have our targets here that are challenge targets for us. Is we're looking at have 20 contacts, so to talk to 20 people that say hello. We're looking to have 10 conversations, generate 5 hot prospects, 3 offers, and 3 contracts, and 3 appointments. That's the challenge for today. So anything you want to add to this, brother?
No, let's roll, man. Let's get it. We have a short window, so just excited, man. Again, everybody that's here, just throw some energy. If you're ready for some dials, some phone emojis, fire emojis, every favorite emoji out there, ready to roll. Woo! Get it, Max. Let's go. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up.
Hold on.
Let's roll, guys.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Let me pull up. Pull up.
Pull up. Let me see.
Steven, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining us. Share the guys, everyone that's on here, share this stream with one person. Let her know we're live and let them know what we're doing here so they can join us. That would really appreciate it. Hit the like button as well, too. Let YouTube share it for us automatically. That's how they do it. By hitting the like button, they'll share it to more people. So let's go. Now, who we got first? Ashley? Is that who's first?
Yeah, it's the one I see first. Yep.
All right, let's go. It's like a condo, huh?
Yes, this one is.
All right, let's find out what is going on with this one. Let's see.
You have reached 404-434. You have reached 404-434-2200. You can't come
Went
to
to
the phone
voicemail
right
pretty
now,
fast.
so please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Ashley. It's Max. I was calling to buy your property over at Peachtree, Dunwoody Road. Please call me because, boom. Let's go. Double dial.
Let's go.
That double dial. Laugh out loud with the cliffhanger. Yes. All right. So this one. Let's see. Are you adding the dispositions, Alexis?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But you mean the notes, right? Like adding the notes in there?
Yeah, and just the dispositions where we do last one attempt, remember? Hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right,
gonna leave
cool.
it at warm though, because now we didn't.
Okay, awesome. Okay, the next one is Bonnie. It's called Bonnie. Let's go. Danny Vids, let's go.
You.
Boom.
What's good, Danny? Danny in the house.
All right, here we go. So I'm gonna call Bonnie. You ready?
Yep. Let's do it. I'm thinking of that GIF I sent you, man. It's in Arizona, so you might have to pull up. the burning tires.
The Magic Jack customer you have called is unavailable to take your call.
So the Magic Jack customers. I haven't heard of Magic Jack in years, bro. Some people probably don't even know what that is on here. Drop a 1 if you know what a Magic Jack is. Wow. Let me make sure I got the right number. Okay.
The Magic Jack customer you have called is unavailable to take your
All right. No answer, bro. Jeez.
Okay.
It's called Chandler. Chandler's going to answer. I got a good feeling. They know what Anthony knows it. So does Siobhan. They're like, we know what Magic Jack is. That's old school. That was that you get a phone line on the low.
Let's go, Chandler.
Chandler.
Please leave your message for 4.
Let me change up my number, bro. Let me use another number.
Please leave your message for 419-203-7139.
Hello, Chandler. It's Max. I was calling about Ferris Avenue because boop. All right, who's next? Linda. Tony said I used to sell those at Radio Shack back in the day. The old timers love that thing. Alex, what's going on, brother? Let's go get that contract today, boys. That's the goal, brother. All right, let's see. Linda.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 57.
I switched my number up, so I don't know. Let me see. Let's try it one more time.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 570527.
Okay. See, y'all trying to hide from me. Alex said we need the birds in the back. Tan crudos, Max. A la mejor. Probably hung over from partying for Father's Day. Let's see who we got next here. Sam. Sam's the man with the master plan.
Let's go.
Hello.
Hello, Sam. Hey, Sam, it's Max. I am calling you because you had filled out some information on our website about your property over at Ridge Road.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had basically filled it out. Looks like you're still considering selling that property.
I am.
Okay, got it. We received the information, but obviously it's got some vague notes and stuff. I wanted to follow through and see if I can ask you a few questions, see if we could come up with an offer.
Yeah,
Is that okay if I do that?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Now, just to confirm really quick, so it's this property, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath?
This property is a 60-acre property with 2 houses.
Okay.
One a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and the other a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house.
Okay.
And a 120 by 36 foot 2-story high barn,
Okay.
plus 4 garages total, and some outbuildings.
Okay. Perfect. Just bear with me here, taking note of all that.
Good.
Okay. Now, is this like a primary residence or a rental? What's the use for the property right now?
Well, for me, it's a secondary
Okay.
property, so it's a rental for me.
Okay. Got it. Rental. Okay.
An investment property. you might
Yeah.
say.
But it's more for you though. You don't actually rent it out to anybody, any individual.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. So
I live in New Jersey.
oh, got it. Okay. And are they the individuals that are renting it right now? Are they month to month or are they on a long-term lease?
Month to month.
Okay.
In the second house, in the small house, the tenant there would actually like to buy the entire property.
They would like to buy the
Yeah,
entire property, the tenants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the larger house, my ex lives in. She's been there for about the last 2 or 3 years.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
She's getting a friends and family type of arrangement.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And then when you do go to sell this, I mean, are you giving that tenant on the smaller property, are you giving them first right of refusal or does it matter or what's that look like?
No, we haven't talked about that part. yet.
Okay, I see. Okay.
They say money talks.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it. No, that's fair. Obviously, that's always the end goal, correct? Let me ask you this. How long have you owned this specific property?
About 16 years.
16 years? Okay, wow. That's a
The
long time.
large house was built in 1985,
Mhm.
and the smaller one in 95.
Okay. Got it.
Built by my ex-brother-in-law, in fact.
Really? Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
He was a master builder, master electrician.
Okay. So he did.
So
So I'm
it was
assuming he did
something
some
for him.
amazing work to it.
He did.
Okay.
He did.
Beautiful. Okay.
And on Zillow, you can see some of the cuts that he made on the ceiling,
Okay.
exposed beams.
Let me take a look. I'm pulling that up right now.
He did
Okay.
the same sort of thing in the barn.
Right. Huh. Wow. This is nice.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the yard and the outlook of the property as well.
The yard is about 60 acres. The houses and the barn are probably in a 5 or 6 acre area
Okay.
of the total.
Got it. So I do Zillow says 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, but that's because it's combining the 3-2 and the one, right? The 1-1.
Because there's no other way to write that.
Right. That makes sense. How far apart are both of the houses, like from each other, or is it together, right by each other?
Like I said, the two houses and barn are occupy about a 5-acre area.
Okay, perfect.
So the houses are relatively close together,
Right.
maybe 80 feet.
Okay, got it. 80 feet. Okay, that's good to know as well. Just I wanted to write that information down. Now, when you do decide to sell this, and it doesn't not necessarily to me, but you decide to sell this to someone, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property?
No.
Okay.
I'm the prime.
Got it. And I only ask that just because, if there's anybody else that we have to speak with or
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right. So kind of just going to recap some of the things here. I'm not going to go through everything. We have a little over 60 acres, 2 properties, a barn. They're currently rented. You obviously own these for about 16 years now. And then looks like there's no one else that we need to speak with. So you've owned these for such a long time, 16 years, a long time. What has you considering selling them after this long? Oh, he hung up. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Call him back, bro. You
Yeah,
don't hang
but
up on me.
hey, just a heads up. There's really no comms because it's so huge. Like the acreage. Like I'm looking at prop. I just put the value that it's giving it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell him we're gonna do some homework, bro. But I need to get him back on the phone because this guy's
he's free and clear. So if you wanted to ask him, just no.
Hello.
Hey Sam, I apologize. I think I lost you on my side.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you heard my last question there, what I had asked you before we lost connection.
No one else. I'm the prime.
Yeah, sure. No, I got that. I wrote that down. Let me ask you this: if someone was to make you an offer for these, obviously an offer where they would just take it over, you don't have to make any repairs or you don't have to pay anything out of pocket. I mean, have you thought about what you would feel comfortable selling them for?
Sure. Well, the value of the property, entire property, is about 1.4, 1.5 million.
Okay.
I'm looking for approximately 900,000.
Okay.
So there's a $500,000 space between the two.
Okay. 900.
Lots of space for whatever wire.
Okay. So 900,000, and that's a net offer. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm assuming you wouldn't look at any of the offers besides the 900,000.
Pardon?
I'm assuming you wouldn't look at any other offers besides the 900,000.
$1 million.
Well, of course. I'm just saying if we were to come like 800, 850, 875. Okay.
No, forget it.
Yeah. Okay. And this is why I'm asking, because if I do come up, if I'm lower than 900,
Well,
there's no need to call you
I'm
back.
telling you that the property is worth about 1.4.
Sure.
I'm already down $500,000. Why
Okay.
should I go down any lower?
Look, we don't buy every property from everyone we talk to. It's just a question, right? So that's why if I come back lower than that, I don't even have to call you.
Oh,
Waste
no, that's
your time.
okay.
Yeah.
You know the story.
Yeah, of course. And then if someone was to offer you 900,000 for this property, when are you looking to get this done? Like at the end of the year?
Within 60 days.
Okay. 60 days. All right. Now, I did see something. Let me look at something here. Just have a quick question, because you said there was no one else that was going to have an input, but I do see that someone else is on title. Who is that person that's on title?
My ex.
Okay. So she might have to sign some paperwork.
Well, she would have to sign the deed, but I am the prime.
Okay. There would be no
So
problems.
whatever questions you have, whatever negotiation,
Sure.
goes through me.
Okay. Got it. Makes sense. That's all. I just want to get clarity on that. So, all right. Well, let me do some. I don't want to make a rash decision here. I want to do some homework and then see how close we can be to the 900,000. Or, obviously, like I said, if we're not even close, then there won't be any callback from me. I did want to ask you one thing, Sam. Is if my underwriting team comes back and says, "Hey, if we can pay you, say, 900,000 to 950 or more." Would you be open to giving us some time to make you equal monthly payments to pay that off? Would that be an option?
A monthly payment? No, I'd want cash in advance.
Okay. That makes sense. That way if they ask that, I'll be like, no, he's not open to giving us time. He just wants to cash out.
Yep.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, I'm going to do some homework here. Like I said, I don't want to make a rash decision. And then if you or me calling you back about this, what time would be a good time? I know I interrupted you now, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Okay.
My cell phone is usually with me.
Okay, perfect. All right, Sam, I appreciate the conversation, sir, and I will either be calling you back if we can get there, and if not, that's fine. At least we had a good conversation here, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good. Bye.
Yeah,
It's a weird property, bro.
it is. It really is all around. You even look for the comps, and even Prague, I try to look at like anything comparable, like nothing shows up.
So I think here, so when I look at a property like this that has you know what I'm saying, that has 60 acres and you have a house on it which looks like it needs to be, it needs a lot of work from first of all, right? Maybe even scrape, I don't know. Yeah, because he's basing it off like the acreage, like it's worth, $1 million. And that's the problem with a lot of these sellers that are delusional. They think that it's because they have a lot of acreage that their problem is that their property's worth more than what it's, but they don't understand. Like, you still have to work that acreage. You still have to do a lot to it in order to, be able to get, what you think you're going to get for it. Like, it just doesn't happen just because you have the land, right? It's irrelevant.
Right.
So, plus, there's no motivation. You notice that?
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem.
When I asked him why he's selling, he just hung up.
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked them too about the person on title. I'm glad Savannah also mentioned it in the chat. And yeah,
because again, I saw the chat, so I'm like, We need to get that because he said nobody's gonna have an input. And I'm like, well, wait a minute,
Right.
somebody is on title. Who is that? And that's when he said it was his ex-wife. So Tony said, geesh, let's buy a rancho. Savannah said, why is the seller being so short? Get the guard down, which we did a little bit, but not a lot of motivation. Analytical to a T. I don't know if he was analytical. I couldn't really tell yet. He definitely was short and straight to the point. So, okay, that's the question. Sorry, Mr. Seller. I believe my home phone got disconnected. Huh? Oh, got it. Okay, got it. Untitled. I agree. He's saying ex-in-laws. Why isn't it selling then? Right. Exactly. Cool. ¿Qué onda, primos? Sergio, what's going on, brother? Glad you're on here. All right. Well, we're gonna have to do
the message too. It was listed in 2019 for $749. I said I put in the private chat too, listed in the market 2019 for $749.
Oh, you put one in there, like a link, or
yeah, no, in the private chat, and then remove the listing in June 2020 because they weren't able to sell.
So it didn't sell, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
He's asking too much, and then he's not open to anything creative. So he just wants to be cashed out. So. All right. Well, there we go. Good conversation. Let's go.
Yeah, I tallied that one up.
You know what? I have somebody in PA that I can reach out to.
Okay.
That way they can give us some feedback. But again, being that it was listed for, because I see that on Zillow as well too. Being that it was listed for $749 back in 2020. Oh, sorry, they removed the listing back in 2020. So yeah. All right, let's go next. Oops. All right, who do we have here? Raul. Is this a complex or what? Interesting. I don't know what this is, bro. Do you know what that is?
I'm looking. Let's get us a multi-family. No, let me see. Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, because there's no unit number.
Yeah, there's no number.
Let's call him up, see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, for that price in Texas, it seems like it is the whole thing. Yeah, it's an industrial loft that's zoned for commercial residential.
So it's a lot, you said?
No, it's a loft design.
Oh, a loft. Okay.
Yeah, that is zoned for commercial residential. I mean, it's nice. It's really nice. Like, check this out. I'm gonna send you the photo. Right here. That's no Airbnb. UTR.
Please leave your message for 2.
Let's go, Raul. I know you want to talk, bro.
That's nice. I like it.
Let me click on the link.
Está padre.
Oh, he has it listed, huh?
Yeah. And he had it like around 9. If you look at that, there's a price cut of 145 in April.
Yeah, I see that. Dang.
That's huge.
That means he's overpriced, bro.
And
way overpriced.
Yeah, way overpriced for sure. Let me see.
Let me call him back, see if he answers.
For sure. Yeah, he had it at a choose.
Please leave your message for 2016 589-304.
Hey, Ro, it's Max. I'm calling about your property, Cypress North, because. All right. He said Raul's the one. Buena gente.
Yeah.
uh,
But look, man, like that one, I'm just like the last thing I'll say on that one before we move on. He had it listed. I'm gonna write this in the notes too, though. In
Yeah, what?
December 2, 1.2. That's where he started. He's bleeding somehow. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write in the note.
That's a good question right here. If it's listed on the MLS, do you always call direct to seller? So the only reason why we're calling direct to seller is because the seller filled out the website on the PPC form. So they're the ones who contacted us. All we're doing is returning the call and getting in contact with them. We don't know yet if it's listed or not, right? According to us. So typically when I see this, based on what Alexa's just uncovered, big price drop. He's going on websites, filling out the PPC forms. There's some uncertainty and probably not happy with the agent. So you have to remember that. So the last thing we want to do is try to go through the agent that this guy's upset with or not satisfied with. So.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Ooh,
a deal in Ohio.
vámonos.
Is it legal to sell in Ohio? Wholesale in Ohio, bro? I don't remember.
Tú llámale. We'll buy it. Creative.
Nah. Give me the loot. Creatively.
Double close.
Just keeps ringing. Hung up. Call back. It's the longest ring ever, bro. To get to a voicemail. And there's no voicemail.
Ay, caramba.
All right, we got who's next on here? I lost it. Was it Lisa? Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I think it's Rebecca, no?
That's who we just called. She didn't answer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind. My podium, man. Yeah, Lisa, my bad.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, this is the mansion.
This is the mansion, bro. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, yes, make it happen.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
That was fast.
Charles, what's going on?
It's all part of the game, bro.
Your call
Oh
has
yeah,
been
yeah.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm already just trying to get another lead at this point.
Yeah, you're good, bro. All right, Carol. I'm gonna call Carol.
Okay. What are you going wild in the back? Beep, 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 beep.
What's that? Podium. Oh, I know. I can hear it. It's like it's
Moving. It's moving.
it's like it's just going blah, blah.
Let's go. This is an answer. This is an answer. Go, let's go.
I'm like, make sure I didn't redial that other number because this one's just ringing too, bro.
The number you
Oh,
dialed is not a working number. Please check the number and dial.
we got scammed. We got catfished.
Oh no.
All right, Carol. All right, I see what you're doing, Carol.
Vas a ver, vas a ver.
I have a set of skills. I can skip trace you and find you and get your real number. You know that, right?
We're coming back.
Good luck. All right, let's see. Shirley, Rainbow City.
Oye, ya se levantaron los pajaritos acá también.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oilos. They said, Dio, Dio, Dio. Pew, pew, pew.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Bro.
Nah. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, the next one's coming up right here too. So
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2.
All right.
there's another-
Shirley.
I just added one.
Shirley. Yeah, you're good. I was gonna call. We got like 2 more, I think, for this PPC list. And I was gonna call
I
Bobby.
just added one. A refresher real quick.
Cool.
McKinsey.
Sam.
there?
Did Sam double up? Oh no, never mind. McKinsey. Okay.
Yeah, it's there.
That's a store, bro, or what?
I haven't even looked. So you look at the. I'm just literally taking it from the other place.
No, you're good.
So I haven't filtered it though, to be honest.
All right, let's do this because I think that was. So I already called Shirley. She didn't pick up. And then Sam is the one that we're doing a little bit of research on. So.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. How much Bobby?
Hello. Calls to this number are being screened by Smart Call Blocker. Please say your name after the tone, then press pound.
Max.
Please wait a moment while your call is connected.
I don't remember doing this yesterday.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Let me see something, bro. Yeah, I don't remember doing that yesterday.
No, you didn't. I mean, when I called her back afterwards, I didn't do that either. Bobby, no juegues. Don't be playing around. Let's see.
We'll just skip Tracy.
Hello. Calls to this number are being screened by Smart Call Blocker. Please say your name after the tone, then press pound.
Max. Hi, finally caught you live.
Hello. Calls to this number are being screened by Smart Call Blocker. Please say your name after the tone, then press pound.
Max.
Hello. Calls to this number.
Oh, I have
are
to
being
press pound, huh?
screened by Smart Call Blocker. Please say your name after the tone, then press pound.
Max.
Please wait a moment while your call is connected.
Man, Podio's going crazy,
Hello.
bro.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Bobby, it's Max. I spoke with you yesterday about your property, South 15th Ave, and I was just returning the call. I know you were busy yesterday. Call me back. Thanks.
Yeah, that's me in the background just going adding a few more.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
Talk to the people, bro. I'll be right back.
Yep. I'm just playing, guys. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you, Daniel. I just saw your message, brother. Sounds good. Does anyone have any questions at all? Maybe after seeing the experience for the whole week, you have any questions? Write them down. Right now, like I said, Podio's going crazy because we're transferring some of our leads on our spreadsheets onto Podio to be able to have a better way to navigate them. That's literally what's happening in the background right now. Just giving you guys some context. But if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat for us to look into. Kind of odd. There's not a lot of pickup happening today, but it happens, right? That's why you gotta mentally prepare with the recon sheet. We have to mentally prepare for the daily session. Believe that we're still one call away from a deal, so we gotta keep that mindset up. We can't let anything distract us. We gotta just continue to control the controllable. So just here, adding a little bit more to the pipeline so we could get a good conversation going for all of y'all to take notes.
Christian's next.
Oh, let me see. Let me get on. Did you ended up calling Carol? All right.
Yeah, Carol. I believe she didn't. I don't see Carol on here. Let me refresh.
And then let's see, Shirley. There's a few of them that are.
So Shirley, I called, didn't answer. Sam, we talked to. Mackenzie didn't answer, and I'm in Christian now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello, may I speak with Christian?
This is her.
Oh, hi, Christian. My name is Max. I am calling you because you had filled out some information on our website about your property over at 43rd Street, Bel Air.
Yes.
Yeah, so the information came in, said that you might be considering selling that one.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And that's why I was calling. I know we got the information. It was a little vague as far as for us to determine whether we can make an offer on it. Do you mind if I ask you some questions just to see if we can come up with an offer for you?
Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that. Let's take a look here. What's the bed and bath count to the property?
Um, there's one full bathroom and three bedrooms.
Okay, so 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't see that. For some reason, it wasn't online, and I'm not seeing anything. Okay, got it. Now, is this a rental property or a primary residence?
Neither.
Neither.
I own it, but we don't live there.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I see. Own it, but don't live there. Got it. Okay. So, is it safe to assume that it's currently vacant right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, how long has it been vacant?
For years.
For years.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. And I like to ask that just to get an idea of, when maybe potentially when the last time there was some work done. So for years, you think like more than 5 or less than 5?
More than 5.
More than 5. Okay, got it.
Someone owned it, and my uncle bought it from them,
Okay.
and then I bought it from my uncle
Okay.
about 3 years ago.
Okay.
I kind of got screwed over because he didn't tell me that there was back taxes on the property, and I couldn't afford them, so I couldn't afford to fix up the house also with it.
Wow. Okay.
So now it's just a burden, and I'm just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. No, sorry to hear that. It's especially the one thing that you don't want to try to do is lose that property to back taxes. That's always unfortunate. But ballpark, do you know like how much is owed on the back taxes at all?
When he gave it to me, there was 12,000 on it.
12,000. Okay. That was but that was a while back. I'm guessing.
That was about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. So it might not be that much higher.
Probably a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Probably. That's what I was gonna say. It's probably not that much, but it's probably a little bit higher. Okay. No problem. Well, I appreciate you sharing that information. That's gonna be helpful as well when we come to determine what put an offer together for you. Now, let me ask you this: when you do go sell this property and you decide, and necessarily with me, but you decide to sell this, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property that we might have to speak with?
No.
No. Okay. I appreciate that. Got it. All right. And have you tried to do anything about selling it at all?
No. I actually tried to fix it up.
Okay.
And with COVID and then me having a baby recently, things got hard. I couldn't put money into it, and I had to pay my own bills and my own rent. So
Right. That adds up pretty quick.
Yeah, somebody had contacted me about selling it, and they offered to buy it, and then I haven't heard back from them, and that was the end of that.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. No, that they didn't actually call you back to see if they can provide a solution for you. So, all right. So just to recap a little bit in our conversation, what I'm seeing is obviously we got some you inherited the property, you didn't know there was back taxes on it. You tried to rehab it, but obviously that didn't work out for you because of being that you have other things that you have to take care of. Have you considered what, if you sold it as is, and didn't have to pay anything out of pocket or fix anything up, have you considered what you would want to get for it, what you would feel comfortable selling it for?
No, I haven't.
Hey, Alexis, can you get the email from the spreadsheet, please? Okay, you say you haven't?
No.
Okay, got it. Let's take a look here. Yeah, because I definitely would like to see where you would want it, where you would feel comfortable at. Including if we were able to take care of those back taxes included in the price, right, out of the proceeds, so that wouldn't even have to come out of your pocket when the closing happens.
Okay.
Yeah, let me take a look at something here really quick. Let's see. And I have my underwriting team here. We're at the office working today, so we're just looking at a few things. Let me see. Is there anything else you think I should be aware of while we're putting this together, this offer that might help?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think so.
got it. How's the? I guess I should probably ask you this. What's the is it a 2-story or 1-story? I'm trying to look at the street view.
Including the basement, I guess it's considered a 3.
Okay, so it's got the basement.
There's a basement, and then the main floor, and then there's an upstairs, and then there's an attic as well.
Okay, got it. All right, an attic, perfect. And I'm assuming that this property's paid off completely. There's nothing owed on it as far as the mortgage.
No.
Okay, so just the taxes.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we know that the taxes have to be paid off. We got the $12,000, right? That needs to be paid off. Is there anything else you think that you would need money like that you're looking forward to paid off that would be included in the offer? Any amounts that you're aware of, and then we can put an offer on top of that?
Not that I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I tried to get the taxes annulled because I didn't know about it when I got it, and the tax place, they told me that
I need some comps, bro.
so I couldn't get that,
MAO, nothing.
There's nothing right now. Hold on.
taken care of. So that's kind of what screwed me.
Okay, got it. I see. So you and that's it's unfortunate as well, right? And this is why I'm trying to see what's the highest that I can pay. Have you considered as far as like what would as far as us paying the 12,000 and what you would want to walk away with? I know not potentially what it could be worth or with the value, but like an amount that you would feel comfortable walking away with at all yet? While we're trying to come up with this.
Well, I did put a couple $100 in there. I bought an electric box splitter, which was like $400, and there's a new water tank in there. That's probably about as far as we got.
Okay, got it. So,
and I gave my uncle $4,000 for it.
Okay.
So I pretty much kind of basically just want my money back for the house.
Okay, so now that makes sense. Of course, right? You definitely want to try to recuperate what you've already spent. So if I take that into account, so we have the 12,000 in back taxes, and we have the 4,000 that you paid your uncle, and then the miscellaneous. What you would say it's about $1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have a total right now of, I would say, just ballpark $15,000 is what is the balance. Okay, got it. Now I don't know if I can pay that, but let's pretend if we were able to get my underwriting team to potentially pay you right between that $15,000 mark. What would happen next if I can get them to do that?
I guess we can talk more.
Okay. And typically I like to ask that because I know
I've never done anything like this before. So.
Right. And this is no, for sure. And that's totally fair. This is why I always like to ask questions so I can tailor a solution based on your needs and everything that's going on. I don't want to be like, hey, I need just insert what I think, what I can pay for it. I want to make sure that I can cover all the things that you're trying to accomplish, right? Which now I know that you're trying to recuperate, the 4,000 obviously that you paid your uncle and stuff. So, and typically when I ask that question, usually a lot of sellers in the past usually tell me, well, it means that we put everything in writing. But it sounds to me like you still have a lot to think about before you put things in writing.
Yeah.
Okay. So even if someone was to give you the 15,000, you still would have to think about it.
I don't think so.
Okay, got it. All right. Let me.
I think for the most part, I'm kind of done worrying about it. Like, I don't want to have to worry about it no more.
Sure, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm on the phone, because I'm trying to figure out if I can buy this from you, so that way you can move on to the next phase and just focus on the task at hand, what's there. Let me do this. Can I place you on hold for one quick second? My underwriting team has a question for me, and then I'll come right back. Is that okay?
Okay.
Let me place you on. Hold on. Thank you. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, bro? You guys struggling?
No, bro. The thing is that this one doesn't show up cleanly on PropStream. It's like the land deal where it was showing so many addresses. It doesn't show cleanly, but the closest thing I was able to find was based on Zillow, which I don't ever like going just based on that. There was one that was a 3-1, a little higher square footage, like near there. Sold for 20,000 a month ago. And then there's another one.
But is that as is sold, or is that marked like fixed up
No, as is.
for 20,000?
Yeah, but I mean, well, it doesn't really show like the pictures. It's just like the street view.
I see one that sold for 20,000 back in
Yeah.
April, and I see the pictures.
Yeah, there's only
So what we could do is, instead of giving her 15, we can come back and say, like, have her walk away with 2,000. So that would be, 12,000 or 13,000. Sorry. So that would be 13,000, right? 13,500. How about that? I think that'd be a good price to lock it up at, 13,500.
yeah.
Just based on what I'm seeing 3 sold for 22, and they look like it was sold as is. And I went directly to Zillow, and that's within the last 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just like to go to PropStream for me to have like a more confident.
Yeah, sometimes PropStream is bad though,
but
bro.
like in this case, that's what I'm saying. Like I thought I was giving you those numbers.
Yeah, PropStream.
This one was assessed in 2022 for around 25, but I mean that was last year,
Well, let me get her back on the phone, and then I'll let her know, like, hey, a lot of these aren't, they're not selling for higher than 20. So, hello, Christian, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. Yeah, my underwriting team was looking at the area, and obviously we're trying to figure out what's at the highest of what we can pay on here. Let me ask you this, because I know there's been a couple of solds, even at fixed up, not anything higher than like 25 or 30,000. So they're looking at these comparables that are in the market. One of the things they wanted me to ask you was, they're coming in somewhere around like, 12 to 13, or sorry, 13 to 14,000 on the offer.
Okay.
So they were saying if we can do the offer somewhere around between 13.5, would you feel comfortable with it? Send you over the offer and put everything in writing?
Would that still include the back taxes, or?
Yeah, it would have to. Yeah, because of what's been selling in the market. Correct. It would have to include the back taxes.
And then I wouldn't make anything from it.
So basically, you would be. What we can do is you would be walking away with like $1,500 if we did the offer at 13.5.
Yeah, I would have to think about it.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So before we get off the phone, that way I can go back to him, because I knew that was going to be too low for you. How close could you be to that so we can make sure that you walk away with some money? That way we can get you moving to the next phase, and you don't got to even think about this anymore.
Well, I'm not too sure, because I would really like at least what I paid for it.
Okay.
And I know that the back taxes are bad, but okay. I'm not sure.
All right. So, but you feel comfortable, but it sounds like anything you said, it sounds like, excuse me, I can't even talk. It sounds like at 15,000, that's where your threshold would be, where you would say, hey, Max, I think that's where I would want to, that's kind of where I would be at. That way I can walk away with at least the 4,000 or the money that I paid. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. Let me, let me verify something really quick with you. Let me look. All right. Let's see. Bear with me here. So the email I have on file.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Let's see. So let me place you on hold and let them know that that 15,000 is where you would feel comfortable, and you would feel comfortable putting everything in writing. Okay, bear with me here. Be right back. So the good thing about this property, even if we lock it up at 15,000, it's vacant. Nobody's living there. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
no really
Look at this one
disruption.
too.
You put
Look at
one
this
in
one.
the chat.
Yeah, look at this one because the one just sold for 3 months ago, and it's way smaller, so that gives me confidence
Oh,
with the
nice. For
price that it's
22.
at. Yeah.
Okay.
So
For 22,000. All right, bro. I'm gonna tell her that they said that they feel comfortable sending the agreement, but it has to be
did you
executed.
check the email? It was right.
It was right. Yeah, she confirmed
Right.
it that it was right.
All right, perfect.
So then what I'll do is that I'm gonna tell. They said that's fine. They can do the 15,000, and then but it has to. They're only allowing. It has to be executed today. So
Yeah.
hello, Christian. You there?
Yeah.
I am so sorry for the hold. We're just going back and forth here. So they looked at a couple other comparables in the area, and so one of the things is they said they felt comfortable doing the 15,000, as long as that when they send the offer that it gets all signed by the end of the day today. So what I want to do is I'm going to let me verify. One more time? Can you verify the email for me so they can send it? Out here on files. So give me about when are you going to be available if I send this over to you? When do you think you'll be available for us to walk through the agreement?
Probably about an hour or so. I can make it to the library
Okay.
on the computer.
Okay. That'll give us time too as well to basically what is it called, put it all together, make sure we have all the information, and put in there that the back taxes and everything, all the information on there. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll let them know you'll be available in about an hour, and that way we can get you moving away from this property. Okay.
Okay.
So it'll be either one more thing. It'll either be myself or Lena. Lena's my transaction coordinator. So it'll be either myself calling you or her, potentially maybe her, but definitely I wanted to put that out there so that way in case she calls you, you and her can actually speak. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I appreciate you, Christian. Let me know if this is my direct number if you have any other questions. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Strong, bro. You don't like the deal?
No, it's not that. I was already shooting the pipeline again. Yeah, I'm like, I love Saturdays, bro. Like, there's just something about Saturdays. It's always work. And I'm glad. I mean, we're able to help her. At the end of the day, like, that's not an easy situation to be in. I know that she just wants to overcome that, and just glad that we're able to serve, man.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. Hey, Daniel, I know you're in the background. Can you get all the info and what is it called? And then maybe reach out to Lena. You have her number or no?
Lena, yeah, I'll put everything on Discord.
All right, cool.
All right, you want me to send you the Podio link? I'm gonna send them the whole Podio link. Don't worry.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I got them. So you can just send that out to Lena.
Yeah, so you can get all the information because she's gonna be at the library in an hour. But I want to see if Lena going to.
The thing though on prop stream, I couldn't see, like, check your on your end, brother, or just because I couldn't find, just to ensure, like, her last name, because
Snickerson, I believe.
the spreadsheet didn't have it there.
Yeah. Let me take a look. Let me give Lena a call real quick, bro.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, she's gonna call me back. Man, the comment section is going crazy. I'll get to some of the comments right now. All right, let's take a look here. Daniel, you got it taken care of, bro, so I can move on to the next call. You guys good? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me text you, Daniel. I'm gonna text you Lena's contact number. Okay. Shoot her a text and just let her know that we got one. Or give her a call if you can. Let me see. All right, I just sent it to you. All right, who's next? Chastity. Kentucky. Can't hear you, bro.
My bad. No, I said I'm so surprised Bobby had the little thing today.
I don't know what that was about, bro.
Threw me off. Like, wait, what? I'm gonna have to call her from the person and be like, "Hey, what's going on, Bobby? Why you want her to sell?" Which one are you on now? I just want to make sure.
Chastity.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to the comments here in a little bit. I want to get this momentum going because we only got 30 more minutes.
That's right. Intentioned.
Please leave your message for.
No, pues wow.
No pause. Oh, wow. Let me see.
Please leave your message for 502.
Hey, you.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, that was loud in my ear. Hold on.
Max
I had you on speaker. I was like, whoa.
is awake.
No, you're good. No, because I put it on.
So funny, man. Gotta have fun with it, fellas. Gotta have fun with it. I swear that you all fighting.
So that way you can that way we can send it and all that. And I told her that you might be giving her a call just to verify some stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Just make sure that I get the phone number. That's one thing that I noticed I was missing on the second time.
Okay. All right. All right, cool. Yeah, Daniel will have everything, including the phone number. Don't forget the phone number, Daniel. You're getting yelled at over here already. No, it's just a straight cash deal. There is some back taxes on it, but don't worry about that because that's gonna come out in title. So just do. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Awesome. No, you're good. You're good. When it's something straightforward like this, you're fine. And then I would say give her a ring. Introduce yourself. Christian. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Bye.
Gracias.
Yay. All right, let's address some of these comments.
Yeah, we're going wild over here. Love it.
Good stuff, bro. Appreciate you, Eddie.
Oh, my boy Eddie in the house. Oh yeah, glad he came
Is
in.
your homie or what, Eddie?
Yeah, glad to have you, Eddie. Let's put
This
some-
is real live. This is how it goes when you work the business. Lots of gem you guys are providing. Love it. Love those vacant properties. Motivation, definitely a lot of motivation there. Definitely a lot of. Yeah, I would say so for sure. Thank you, Anthony. Everything goes for real scenarios. Yep, that's what we're planning. That's what we're planning to do. Contract. Lots of motivation. Active listening. Absolutely, it's the number one thing. Look, I'm not even going to get into it. Let's go ahead and move forward. Tonality and mirroring. Absolutely. Trying to solve her problems, repeating back what she said, letting her know that she's being heard. Again, you guys already know the deal, bro. Francisco, what's up, brother? Alexis, shout out to Alexis as well. When there are no comps, how far will you go out? I believe there was comps, but for some reason, prop stream was not. But yeah, usually you want to go out. You want to start neighborhood. You want to start within the street neighborhood, and then a mile is the farthest you'll go. But once you start going out, be careful going across other highways. Be careful going, other places that look at the property style. You want to make sure that you're not mixing in custom with, cookie cutter, things like that. You have to be really careful. Ask the right questions. Sift. Absolutely. Says this is a prime example when Max says you are dealing with folks who only do this once or twice in their lifetime. Being very patient, not being greedy. Absolutely. Do you make an offer as is price? The recently sold to make offers to sellers who have properties that are as is as well. So I try to go as low as possible while still trying to solve their problem, because even though we're showing empathy, we still have a business to run. So you have to remember that, right? Like, we're still trying to help her out, but unfortunately we can't fully overcommit and try to not make the deal happen. So what happens if you don't sell? That's not the vibe we want to hear, Jermaine. We're the good thing about this deal, Jermaine, is that it's vacant.
No,
it's been
sorry,
vacant for a couple of years.
No. I saw that one come in, so I believe that that's when you were negotiating. I think he was prompting that question, like, "Hey, what happens if you don't sell?" When you
got it. Okay, I see. Yeah.
I do remember that. So
good question. All right, good catch right there on your part, Alexis. Example: if a recent property as this property sold for $50K and the subject property is as is, do you price? You saw it today, right? They sold for 22 and we got it for 15. So yeah, you want to be lower. Tony, boom. Sergio, let's go. Very glad you can help her out. Absolutely. Francisco, appreciate it. One down, two to go. Exactly, bro. One down, two to go. 3 was the goal today. So Jermaine, you've been on here since the beginning. That was our goal. Brandon Lopez said fire. Brandon, what's going on, brother? Long time no see, man. I'm glad you're on here. Hopefully you're still on here with us. Appreciate you. Hard dispo. Not necessarily. Gonna need that LB and flat fee to maybe move it. So in my contract, I do have it where we can list it on the flat fee or market it on the MLS. So we have it on there. So definitely appreciate it, bro. And then shout out to Anthony. He's gonna be I think on the 22nd. He's gonna be competing on the Closers Olympics runners up. So let's go.
Get it.
All right. Back to it. Now that we got the comments, let's see. Let's take a look here. Do I need to refresh this, bro?
Yes.
Chastity. Oh, Chastity was the one we called right now.
I'm
All right,
feeling
let's
more.
look.
I'm feeling more through the pipeline.
Byron.
Yeah, there's
All right, let's call Byron.
for today or Monday. Either way, gonna make it happen.
Yeah, you're good. Byron,
Almost Byron. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
number two right here.
That's right. Let's roll.
Please leave your message for
Let me switch up numbers, bro, because going straight to voicemail.
please leave.
Come on, Byron. What you doing? Yeah, bro. It doesn't even ring. That's crazy. Interesting.
Yeah, that is odd. But I mean, we could look into those to call them back next week if anything. We just keep it moving, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Let me know if how many more like left you have because I want to be right behind you.
Well, I think I already called all these. I don't know why Shirley's still in the. For some reason, Shirley. I already talked to Shirley.
See, Jeremy.
Or sorry, Shirley didn't answer. Sam, I talked to. He's the guy that wants 900,000. Mackenzie didn't answer. That's the store one.
How about Jeremy?
Chastity. That's the one that doesn't even ring and like hangs up.
Jeremy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, just give me one quick take then.
Yeah, I'll try it again, but yeah, see, it doesn't even ring. It just hangs up.
Okay. Refresh it one more time. I just didn't put it Sandra.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more, so I try to be right behind you. If there's no ring, then you're not giving me any time now. I'm out.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Don't tell me that.
Right? After double
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, Sandra, it's Max. I was calling about Yellowstone Drive because Boom. What's the question? Are you calling from the same zip code? Oh, area code. Right? Area code? Are you calling from this? So yeah, on some of them. So like I can't have all the area codes. So like our main markets, yes. But some of these other markets where they're not whether that are not our main markets, I just use my Phoenix number because I let them know, hey, I'm centrally located in Phoenix. But like North Carolina, I have a number for North Carolina, Washington as well, and then Arizona, obviously. But yeah. All right, let's call Richard. Richard's gonna answer, and he's gonna sign a contract. I already know. Let's make it happen, Richard. We got a deal to be had here.
Please leave your message for 91368.
Calmado, Richard. Hello, this is Max. Hello. Hung up on me. I don't even know who that was. It wasn't even in my call. What is it called? Outbound calls. Did I call Richard twice already? No, I did not. You're scared.
Hello?
Hello, Richard.
Yes.
Hey, Richard, it's Max. I am calling you because you had filled out some information on my website about your property over in Apache Way.
Yes. Right now I'm in a contract.
You are under contract. Okay. Congratulations. When does it close?
I don't know. This is like the fourth or fifth time I've been on a contract. So I'm not really too thrilled about how this quick sale stuff goes. Not very quick.
Man, you must be dealing with the wrong individual. Sorry to hear that. That's interesting. So go ahead.
I've been getting scammed and hustled by individuals. My house, I had two couples that wanted to buy my house for $105,000, and I was in a contract for $100,000, and they wouldn't do it. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with.
Wow, man, that's interesting. You're under contract, but you don't know, like, you don't have a date. Is it just you don't remember, or what? Did you just go under contract recently? What's the situation there?
Oh no, I just recently went under contract again. I was under a contract, and I tried to cancel the contract, and I had to get my real estate attorney to deal with that person, that individual, and
let me guess, they put like a memorandum. They recorded it saying that they're buying the house from you.
Somewhat, yeah, something along those lines. Yeah.
Man, that sucks, brother. Well, obviously you're under contract. I'm not here to say, hey, I can offer you more or anything like that. My goal today was to call you and have a conversation to see what your goals were. Let me ask you this. When can do you know if you have an inspection period that they put in there? Because I know a lot of times when they do that, like, they're usually not going to be buying it, right? They can cancel within the inspection period.
He told me that I can cancel with his contract anytime I want, no obligation. And he said that I think it's 30 days that I signed up for.
30-day contract. Is that also the inspection period's also 30 days?
That's the thing is he's already, I don't know how. I've had multiple inspections in the last.
Bro, how do you
months,
sign stuff?
But nobody ever sealed the deal on anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Man, that's tough, brother. Okay, well, let me ask you this.
All I've been trying to do is get my money that I've invested. And with the inflation, I know my house is worth, like, if anything, at least 40 to 60,000 more.
Right. I mean, you're right. It could be, right? It could be like this market. It's kind of wonky. Like there's some areas where it's going higher. There's some areas that are going lower. It just depends. But you're absolutely right. I mean, it definitely can be. And it all depends on, how much needs to be put in it as well, too. So let me ask you
That's
this.
the thing. I've done all the drive. There's almost 400 square foot of my house that's not on the. It's not considered on the with the house. If this is, I'm not making any sense. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're okay. You're okay.
My house is It's originally 780 square feet.
I see that.
There were room additions that were on when I moved here, and all I did was put drywall up and some kills. I haven't finished it with normal paint, but so that's my house is 1,155 square feet, and to claim that this is the offer I've been putting on the table, is that I'm not putting $3,000 into a ductless heating and air conditioning system, and that would up the value of the house on those two rooms, adding that square footage. And then there's a little bit of work on the exterior that needs to be done on the house. And the water well shed, it does need a new roof, and it does need new siding.
Okay, got it. So definitely sounds like there's definitely some work that needs to be done to it. So let me ask you this. I'm assuming you got an offer like what, like 75,000?
No, I think it's on he said has it on the market right now to private contractors for 120.
But
I put a new roof.
But that's not net to you though, right? That's what's being sold for.
That's what he's net. That's what he's saying that would be net to me.
Really? Let me see something here.
Yeah. So I told him, I said, if you make $20,000, then I'll give you $20,000. All I want to do is walk away with $100,000.
Yeah. What's the net to you though? What's the net to you? 120,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said I don't see it. I mean, I have access to the database for the market. I don't see it for sale.
72 sold.
Oh, that's who it is. Man. Jeez, yeah. Sorry you went under contract with them.
Yeah, I put a new kitchen in, new black stainless steel appliances.
Yeah, and I'm assuming they put down a good earnest money deposit, like $3,000, non-refundable.
Yeah, I haven't even, to be honest, I hadn't even looked at it. All I did was I said the guy was talking good talk, better compared to everybody else I've been communicating with for the last 9 months.
Got it.
And
okay.
I really wish I called you sooner, but yeah.
All
I
right.
just want to get the hell.
No, you're all good. You know what I'm gonna do? I have another call here coming in. What I'll do is I'll put on my notes to give you a call here in like 2 weeks just to see where you're at in the process. What I could tell you though is just from looking at the area, I'm probably gonna be a lot lower than 100,000. So I don't know if you still want to have that conversation. However, if you are looking for an offer you can depend on that's gonna show up in your bank account and not just a high number, you definitely can't. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If anything, if this house doesn't sell with this contract, then I'm just throwing this thing away. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore.
Yeah, got it.
Tired of it.
No, that makes sense, man. I'm with you. You've been through, a couple of people already, but you know why? It's because those offers that they're making you, and I can even tell you right now with 72 sold, like that's not going to sell. Unfortunately, I'm just very realistic and I'm very transparent. Like I don't get stuff under contract just to get under contract and then try to make a quick buck. Like what I try to do is I try to figure out if this is an opportunity that's going to help you and also for the company, right? So I don't know where these guys are pulling their numbers from, and you just have to be careful when it comes to. And I get it, the frustration's already there, and you've had bad experiences. And even with 72 sold, man, I've helped so many people that went with them, and they didn't end up going with them because they did offer a lot, but at the end of the day, all they did was waste their time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So again, if you want an offer you can depend on, we can talk. I can call you back in 2 weeks, but it's definitely not going to be close to the 100,000.
Yeah. Well, like as far as the range, you're talking what, 75, 80?
Potentially. I mean, obviously once I dig a little bit deep into it, I don't really like to do a lot of work when comping and all that, especially since you're under contract. But once, if I call you back in 2 weeks and you say, hey, Max, the deal fell through, what can you do? Then I can dig in, but I can tell you it might be around there, potentially. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Another person on my back burner that said that they would give me 85,000 in 14 days.
But then again, right? That's assuming that's a high number again, right? They went and looked at it and they said that's what they can offer after they did the walkthrough and everything.
Yeah, this is the guy. He already came through. He did a walkthrough and everything.
Okay.
And he already sent me a contract, and he said he was going to personally purchase it himself and do it for 85,000.
That was before you went under contract with 72 sold, or afterwards?
Yeah, before I did 72 sold, because 72 sold said more money.
Yeah, but see, okay, got it. It's always good to go with security, but I get it, man. You got to try to make as much as possible, but sometimes we chase that higher number and it gets us nowhere. But all right, well, sounds good. I'll still put it here on my notes to give you a call in about a week or two and see where that process is, and then again, I don't know if that's gonna 85 seems like a great offer, but I can see if I can do something with it. Okay.
All right.
All right, Richard. It. Yeah, of course. You take care, man. Good luck. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Chasing that freaking glitter, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way he's gonna get, dude. This is crazy, bro.
That's crazy that they would even send numbers that high. Looking like they have the same tools, man. Like, come on, man. That's cold.
That's that commission bread, bro. That you know what I mean, like the.
Mm-mm.
So for those of you that are watching, sometimes you have to be. You have to tell the seller the truth and be transparent with them. Like you cannot, give them happy ears and give them false hope or whatever the case may be. And it's like you'll actually build more rapport that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll build more rapport, you'll build more trust. And instead of like, well, let me see if I can beat that 120, like get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be having those conversations. You want to be transparent. You want to be you want to build rapport by building trust, right? That's the rapport that we're looking for, and that's how you do it. Being transparent with them. Great probing questions. Scorch the earth. He needs help. He does, but he's made some irrational decisions based on the high number. Sounds like buyers can't get funding or too much work, price too high. All the above. All the above, right? Should have gone with direct home buyers. Sergio. He should have. He should have. He would have got an offer he can depend on. Anthony said transparency and empathy. Absolutely. All right. Let's go. Who's next?
I'm gonna put them on Calendly. I'm gonna put them for next Saturday. They just checked.
Yeah, that works. That works. That works.
I was checking with him before.
What was his name?
Richard.
Richard.
I'm actually gonna save his number too on our dialer so that it shows us Richard.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just so that we could have it all there.
Alex, I got Alex next. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure this is a good one. I really, exactly where we're at with that. Like, unfortunately, the situation that guy is in, and they're sending him like rainbows and butterflies. Like, we know how those go. So definitely want to keep our pulse on that one. So I'm just trying to make sure that we can remember.
Yeah, of course. Like, the thing is like. that's what happens when you go chasing the high number, right? Like it's especially like, if it was fixed up, it'd be a different story. But
Right.
you got a realtor that's like, hey, I'll get you X amount and this and that. Like, yeah, it's terrible, bro.
And then on your side, when you're actually the MLS, like what did you see? Did you see? I mean, you
As
saw
far as
whatever.
price,
Yeah.
it's not good, bro.
Yeah.
Here, let me pull it back up here. Honestly, if it's fully fixed up, let me see, make sure this is okay. If it's fully fixed up, like all decked out, you're talking maybe 145 to 155. But it's pretty bad. Like there's no way anyone's gonna pay 120 for it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything higher than that. I'm looking at, I mean, and that's the high end, bro. That's not even like, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's why I feel like be 100. When I saw the other ones I was looking at, I was like,
I mean, there's one pending. There's one
what?
pending. Let me see. There's one pending right now for 170. But it's like decked out. You know what I'm saying? It's got everything. They're like everything, like decked out. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, I saw
And
pictures of this one where it's kind of located, and I was like, oh, that's
yeah. Well, there's one that's pending for 170, but it's pretty decked out. Like it's got everything 2023 standards, and but it's pending. We don't know if that's what they got for it. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
All right.
Cool.
Let's do this last call with Alex, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one. All right. Vamos, Alex. Ikaw, tokayo.
I'm gonna tokayo.
I think like people are sleeping though. I don't see no fire emojis, no commentary.
They started the Happy Father's Day party.
Hello?
Hello, Alex.
Yes.
Hey, Alex, this is Max. I'm calling you because you had filled out our website about your property over at Pinehurst Drive. Yeah, you had filled out our website about selling it. He's like, I think the baby hung up on me, bro.
Yeah, probably. So cute. Yeah, I like that, man.
Look at this comment.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Oh man.
Savannah's funny, bro. Oh man,
Huh?
that was a good one. She's so funny. She has great questions too. I see Sergio Primo. Let's go.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Freaking guy.
That's a successful story. He's already celebrating.
Yeah. No, what would do? Hey, this is a good one. Let's put him on a follow. Let's go. Fire emojis. Let's go. Este primo.
And baby,
The
cool
baby
is
gonna
like,
close the deal.
I know she's gonna sign DocuSign.
Cutie baby cooing.
I love babies, man. I love babies.
Now he's not picking up. Let's go, man. Don't be scared. I just ask questions. That's all I do. I ask questions where you close yourself. That's all I do. I think we're caught up with everything, bro. I don't see any new ones.
Yeah, I think that was the last one too on our side.
Cool.
So we did right on time. We did promise to 12, so
yeah, for sure.
Delivered.
We got 5 minutes. Great conversations, couple good ones, couple bad situations. You guys saw it all, right? The one theme that you guys will see this, and I want to make sure that you understand this, is that we need to understand that you should have a flow for every single call, regardless whether the situation doesn't matter, right? And what I mean by that is that you win the battle in the beginning of the conversation, right? When you initiate the sales call, that's where a lot of you are out there. You lose the battle before it even begins. You don't get to, have a high level conversation because your introduction it's not you haven't practiced it enough, or you don't have a good introduction. So you got to make sure that you understand that the calls are won in the beginning. They're made or broken in the beginning of the conversation, right? So Alexis, you want to show them what you use, what I'm talking about here, what you use and what you guys are using that on a consistent basis?
You already know I have it on the side, huh? You already know me.
I do, bro. Like, show it to them.
Yeah, because hey, look, like I'm a visual learner, like, and we actually have had internal, because the internal conversations that we're always doing is how can we share the most value? How can we extend this to the most people out there so we can take action? And I mean, there's so many things out there, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of theory, right? It's a lot of like this is how you do it, but no framework. And I think like what is different about this is like you have a framework, the situations will vary, but you become agile as far as moving around the conversation. Because I mean, you guys saw like from the beginning of the week to today, actually, there was 2 lead sources that were different. But if you guys were been here the whole week, you guys cannot even tell that there were lead sources unless we told you. No, because the conversation always starts the same. You have repeatable introduction. You already know what you're gonna say. It's not gonna deviate from there. And sometimes when sellers deviate, you know exactly where you need to bring them back to keep going with the conversation. So it's not a lot of mental, like, I mean, I'll just say honestly, mental, like,
gymnastics.
Just kind of throwing things to see what sticks. Like, no, like this is repeatable. You're gonna do it over and over and over again.
There has to be a process, right? So like there's a difference between having a sales script and a sales system. A sales script tells you what words to say, where a sales system tells you what to do and where to go consistently. Funneling, right? Qualifying, process of elimination based on what the people are saying. So this is what we're talking about, right? This is why the sales flow. And I'm not doing, and I don't care. Like this is a plug, not a shameless plug, because I want you to get better and understand. That's all I'm doing on these calls. I'm not every single call. I may be flexible in some areas, but this is like everything I did on the calls today, including the one I got the contract on. This is what I did, right? To win the initiation, to win the call in the beginning, because calls are made or broken in the beginning of the sales call. And you need to master that, right? And so with the sales flow 2.0, you have 4 PDF charts, right? You got the introduction games, you got the questioning games, and it tells you exactly where to go, what to do, what to listen for, how to qualify, how to put people through the process of elimination, what to ask, all the questions that I ask in the beginning when, hey, is this a rental property? Is this, is this that? Hey, how long have you owned it? That's all strategic. That is a sales system, right? That's a sales system. I know where to go. I know what I need to do next because of that. I'm not too worried about the words. What I'm worried about is where do I need to go, right? To find out this is a who. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to say one last thing. And I think one of the things is that when you don't have that, you could get to a place if you were practicing where you individually could maybe get a system going for yourself. If you're like trying to take from here and there, maybe you just have to have a certain level of talent. But when you get to a moment where you're trying to scale and you're going to try to coach people and you're going to try to train people, like the whole objective of that is for you to remove yourself from that and kind of be more of an overseer. But if you're not able to give them a system day one where you're going to be able to maybe model a few of the reps, a few of your conversations and all that, like your team is gonna depend on you every single call. And that's why you don't want that, because then you're not gonna have a business that's gonna perform over time, where you have people that could come in, give them a system. Literally, like if you guys go check this out, look, I'll say this: if you go check this out and buy this, and you come to these calls and it doesn't flow to the level of conversations that he's doing here, then like I'll tell them to give you guys the money back. If you guys buy this and are watching these calls and you can't identify where he's at or where he's going, even with objections, then I'll tell Max to give you the money back. We'll talk in the back. I'll give it to him if I have to, but like that's not gonna happen because I'm telling you, like that's why for me when I got that I was like, and then Daniel laughed at me.
So you mean it's not different than what I have on there to what I'm doing on the calls, huh?
Get out of here! Of course not. And that's why like Daniel laughs at me.
Shots at all the gurus out there.
I am the spreadsheets guy. Like I am visual learner, and like I think that's a strength in many ways.
No. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Tell him. Be. I know you're being modest. Tell him you got a master's, bro. Tell him.
Yeah, I do have a master's, but I don't have a master's in this. But that's what I was able to plug into this so quickly because with the mastery that you already have and all the reps and all these videos that you're currently learning, like I'm not saying all of that is boo-goo, but I'm saying once you have that and you have a system that's repeatable and you could yourself know where you're at, record yourself, see like, oh, when I get here, I'm getting stuck. Then go to the Discord, add the Discord and tell Max, hey, Max, Alexis, Daniel, like family, community here. Like I'm getting stuck here. Are you down to like role play? Are you down to like hear me out? Are you down for me to send you a video and give me feedback? Like that's there. But
that's why
like,
we have the Discord.
That's not gonna come to you. You gotta go seek it, and that's why there's a level of desire, a level of intentionality, and like really a vision of where you're trying to go. Because it, like a lot of people are not putting that out there. That's the part that I think is missing just in the conversation overall.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like you're not
access no refunds. Get pues.
Here's the other thing too is that not only do you get the PDF charts, right, the flow charts, you're also gonna get the video companions. It's me explaining exactly how you need to use these, exactly what part you need to when you need to pivot, exactly what part you need to ask XYZ. So the videos are there for each PDF. So there it's a whole module system, so you're not just looking at a piece of paper and be like, okay, so how to use this. The video companions are there to help you out, right, to be able to navigate those, and you're going to be able to win. You're going to be able to win the initiation and the approach of the sales call, right? That's what we want. If we can get that step first, if we can get that first step by building trust, understanding how do we activate our listening skills to what's coming on the other end, and then potentially asking questions that are not intrusive, not invasive. I break that down in the videos because, to be honest with you, this is what most of you guys out there look like right here, like this person in the introduction, right? In the introduction, not even in the conversation, trying to get a high level conversation. So. But I'm not here to convince you. I just wanted to show you that the difference between other people who are trying to sell you a script, a product, is that, right, is that you're seeing it live unfold in front of your eyes, right? And I want you to get better. That is my goal. That's why I priced it at $97. Like it's that, man, $97. And I know and I get it, bro. I know where most people are, but I love what
lamination is key. Lamination is key. I'm seeing some surgeons saying picking mine up today and
picking mine up today and laminate it too.
And I got my personality traits too. Just because, look, you gotta be a student of the game. Like if you think you already got it, then I never.
Yeah.
I'm always
the thing is, I recommend the books in there too, right? I recommend the books that you got to get to understand that. So. Again, the link is in the description. The link is in the comment section. Go get it. It's going to help you out. If you like what you see on the Closers Lab experience, you'll get there eventually to the level we're at, but you got to start somewhere. You're not going to get there, right? What do we talk about in the recon sheet? What do we say? What was our non-negotiables, right? Like you have to start somewhere. I want to look at Anthony's comment. I didn't skip it on purpose because he said, when I get better, let's go back to back one day on these calls. Let's do it, bro. What do you mean when you get better, bro? You're ready to close deals. How much better you want to get?
1% better. I love that mindset, though.
I know. Anthony's a good dude, man. He's a hustler. He was part of the intensive a while back, and I love that he entered the Closers Olympics trial run. So make sure you go check out my guy. Him and Jamar. Jamar is actually in the closers lab Discord community, very active, and he's on all the trainings. So him and Jamar are going to be in the battle, and I'm just up top waiting to see who's coming up, bro.
Yeah. Represent, fellas, represent.
Yeah, exactly. But definitely, brother, I love to have you on, and we can do that, bro. Let's see how these calls go, and that way you can get better. You get better from that, right? Competing, also putting yourself out there. So exactly what you're doing, and I'm happy of that. So again, the link to the PDF flowchart and the video companions is in the comment section. It's also in the video description. I really appreciate everyone for joining us today. This in 2 hours we got one contract. Like, who does that? Right? Like, it's crazy, bro. Not even your favorite guru probably does that.
Well, look, show them the stats.
Let's see. Is it all filled out already?
2 hours. Those are real stats. You know, they're there.
Okay. All right, here we go. Bring your guru on here.
The link to the Discord should be on the notes, right?
It's in the video description as well, too. Yeah.
All right. There you go, Savannah. Yeah, get in there. Ask solid questions.
All right, there it is. That's today's stats right here. Oops.
Unless actually
not even 2 hours, bro.
No, can we show the weekly too? Do the weekly. So show them today, and then let's actually run over. I'm curious. Just
bro, not even. It wasn't even 2 hours. It was 2.5 hours. Or sorry, one and a half hour.
Yeah,
we had six conversations, right? Or sorry, 6 contacts. This is 6 people that said hello.
Yeah,
we had 3 conversations, right? We made 1 offer. Right, because that's all we did. That was the one we got on our contract. We booked 2 follow-ups. This should be 1 because we completed that, and then we're sending out 1 contract. So all in about an hour and 20 minutes. Only 6 conversations. We're converting 6 people pick up. We're having 3 conversations, and out of those 3 conversations, we're closing 1 deal. Not a bad stat.
No, it's the real.
Not a bad stat, Daniel.
Let's go. Looks great. Yep.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Did you want to add something else about the scorecard, Alexis?
No, I mean, this is the raw. I mean, this was week 1. There's a lot of like here what you don't see here. What we know that we got to continue to reflect is we know what were the kinks that we had to work on the back end. So, you know, this is week 1, and we'll use these weekly stat sheets for next week. Now to not only compare from a day to day, but then eventually you get it from a week to week basis. Think of what were some of the variables, what were some of the things that we were working on week 1. You know, there's a lot of things going on. But again, being data driven allows you to really realize where you're at, allows you to make adjustments, and then just continue to develop.
This is it. This is black and white here. This is not we're not hiding anything. These are real numbers. You can verify them by going back and watching the replay. Francisco said, "Can I get a copy?" Yeah. So what I did is I'm having a challenge. If you share and tag us, tag the whole team on the stories that you were on the Closer Lab experience. I have 5 people that are waiting for me to give them the scorecard and also the recon sheet because I'm going to start sending them out. I wanted to wait just a little bit for a few more people. So that way I can give them this for free, but I need you to share, tag myself, Alexis. You can see Alexis has his Instagram handle, Daniel as well too, and I'm going to send it to you. I'm keeping a tally who's been tagging us, and I'm going to give you this for free. But again,
look, guys, sorry, go for it.
Real quick. So Francisco, yes. This is black and white, bro. Like this is if you didn't join us, like as soon as we started, we went deep into why this is important. Make sure you go back and rewatch that, okay?
Yeah, sorry. No, I was just gonna say, look, if you guys if you guys have things in your business that you're still trying to fine tune, the first thing that I'll say, just join Discord, like ask your questions there, because people. Not only Max or Sel are there, but more people that are just genuinely trying to grow as a community. So I think, just continue to get in there, ask questions, but then directly with us, show some love, and then send us a DM right after your story or a post, and let us know if there's anything else that you may be missing in your business. We might already have it, or, we're currently working on fine-tuning ourselves. And then once the final product is there, look, we're all about adding value. So, just continue to help us spread the word, continue to make a bigger impact. But more people seeing the real deal, the behind the scenes, the metrics, the mindset, like it doesn't get better than this. Like, if I would have started our business from the beginning like this, with this level of insight and just intentionality, like, whew, it's just a difference maker. And just generally having people that are making the reps right now in front of you.
I love that because just to add real quick, this is the part that no one talks about, right? Everybody wants you to buy their script. Everybody wants you to buy their sales process and sales script and my sales training. It's all fine and dandy, but why aren't we talking about this? You just said a mouthful. If I knew about this when I first started, like my business would be totally different, right? And this is why I'm doing this. This is why it's called the whole experience, because not a lot of people are talking about this, right? They're not showing you what it takes. They're not showing you this, not showing you the recon sheet, the mindset, the intentionality, that's what I cut my teeth on, right? When I started training at a professional level, and back in 2018, I had to do all that. My sales coach challenged me, like, man, this is how you win. This is how you measure it. And obviously we are where we are today. So
yeah, thank you guys for those who tuned in, even though we're family people, so we understand that today, this weekend, it's an important weekend for not only the fathers but for the mothers that do both roles too. Shout out to you, shout out to if you guys have your father's still here, your partners, all that. Like, just want to celebrate all of you guys. Thank you guys. Like, this shows level of commitment. That's what excites us. That's what makes us want to be on here on Saturday, right before our family time, because this matters, man. Like, we just want to generally say, like, look, it's possible. Get you a system that you could apply that's not high level. Well, as far as like that you feel is like I'm all over the place. Like, it's something simple that if you apply yourself, you're watching the videos side by side. Like people mock it, I guess, but I like to have it tangible, reading it, seeing it, following it. And then once I have that mental picture, oh, it's game on. It's game on. And I know many of you might be like that as well. So just want to make sure that, you have that. And then hit us up if you guys have any questions. We're here to serve.
Cool. Awesome, everyone. I appreciate it. Go out and get that PDF flowchart and the video companion. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Listen, it's impacted a lot of people, and you're seeing it live unfold here in front of you, right? While we're talking to sellers. But everyone, all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. And we're going to get going because we got to attend some other stuff personally. But appreciate every single one of you. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Remember, 10 a.m. sharp, Arizona time. Later, y'all.